kind of a financial forecast for the rest of the year. First Ontario's Chief Risk Officer, Mark Perkins, joins us now with things to consider for this new year. We've talked about TFSAs and RRSPs a lot, but it's always a good reminder, especially this time of year.
Yeah, as the calendar turns, it's a new tax year, and us in the financial services industry, we call it RRSP season because you have those first 60 days of the year to contribute retroactively to your
last year's.
Yeah, your 2025 tax year. But we thought we'd dig a little deeper this time and talk about contribution limits and also penalties if you over contribute. So from an RRSP perspective, you generate contribution room at 18% of your annual income. There is a max, there's an aggregate, which is $32,490. And if you have the money to put in, you can continue contributing to your RRSP at that rate. TFSA, on the other hand, has a fixed amount. So every adult in Canada gets $7,000 in 2026 to contribute to a TFSA. And that lifetime, like an RRSP, they carry forward. So if you make no contributions, you still get the room to accumulate year over year. So if you were age of majority, 18 or older, when the TFSA was launched a number of years ago, you would have $109,000 of aggregate allocation room.
That's if you've not put anything in.
If you've put nothing into it. And of course, the FHSA was launched a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and I had to ask you, what is that?
You're in a home, so it doesn't apply to you. But that one as well, that has an $8,000 annual contribution limit, but a maximum lifetime limit of $40,000. So those are the contribution limits for each one.
Okay. Do you find that a lot of people, they don't do the lump sum, or maybe they do a lump sum if they've, not contributed for years and topping things up? But do you find that most people are doing lump sum payments?
Yeah, it really depends on your strategy. Like investment, we talk about different philosophies, different strategies all the time. Yeah, exactly. My wife's big on dollar cost averaging. So.
I am too.
So it really depends what position you're in. A lot of people, if they get a year-end bonus, will just wait and they'll put that bonus into one of the products, whichever fits their strategy. The thing to watch, though, is over contribution in any one.
Right, because the government doesn't like that.
Right. So you get no benefit from the RRSP and FHSA because you've over contributed. You get no tax benefit from it. Not only that, they charge you a 1% per month penalty on anything you over contribute. So it's being mindful, and it's a luxury if you can max any one of these out, let alone all of them out. But just to be mindful on your strategy of how you're applying and how you are making those investments and contributions. Right,
and you can find out what room you have and what you've contributed on your notice of assessment.
Correct. Or you can go, I heard that the government wasn't going to be sending out NOAs by the mail anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when that starts, but when you go online, you have My Account under the CRA, and it'll tell you what availability you have for everything, and that will be aggregated or summed up for your entire employment life or life at 18 or over for the TFSA. It will tell you how much you have available. The one different one, again, is the FHSA, is unlike the RRSP and TFSA, it's not automatic. You got to get that account open. So if you're out there and you want to be a first-time home buyer in the future and you're thinking about this, again, we've talked about it a number of times, get the account open, because that is when you start getting that $8,000 a year of allocation contribution.
Oh, okay, because if you don't open it, then you're not going to be able to build on it later on.
Yeah,
so even if you don't put in a lot of money right now, just open it. And
and get that availability. And always, always, always talk to a financial advisor. Every situation is unique. Every individual approach to it's going to be unique. So get the right help for you.
Okay. Thanks for helping out on the couch today.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get the links up on our website, and if you have a financial question or a topic you'd like covered, email your questions to financefriday@firstontario.com, and if your question or topic is covered on air, you'll get a gift card from First Ontario.